Hi, good evening, everybody. We're going to be starting our show in just a handful of minutes. If you haven't had the opportunity to put your ticket stub into one of the door prize raffle, please do so now, because we'll be calling those winners shortly after the show ends. That's right when you walked in the back corner. Thank you.
It's raining, it's pouring, a black sky is falling, it's cold tonight. You gave me your answer, goodbye, now I'm all on my own tonight. When the big wheel starts to spin, you can never know the odds. If you don't play, you never win. We were in heaven, you and I. When I lay you with you and close my eyes, our fingers touch the sky. I'm sorry, baby. You were the sun and moon to me. I'll never get over you. You'll never get over me. I'm sorry, baby. You were the sun and moon to me. I'll never get over you. You'll never get over me. the sky. I'm sorry, baby. You were the sun and moon to me. I'll never get over you. You'll never get over me. I'm sorry, baby. You were the sun and moon to me. I'll never get over you. You'll never get over me.
Ripping my heart was so easy, so easy. Launch your assault now, take it easy. Raise your weapon, raise your weapon. One word and it's over. Ripping through like a missile, ripping through my heart. Rob me of this
This is doing nothing for me. Good evening. Oh, that got everybody to quiet down. Good evening and welcome to the 2022 Spring Fashion Show. It's been a long time. We're happy you're here. My name is Professor Kristen McKiddish, and I would like to welcome our many guests here with us this evening: faculty, staff, students, alumni. Let me give a shout out to the alumni. I'm going to embarrass you. Please stand up to our friends that have graduated from CU. I can't believe how many alums are here tonight. They're even backstage. They're collecting tickets at the door. So nice to see you folks. Thank you for coming back. Parents and friends and family of the Centenary community, prospective students and our friends in the admissions department, and all of our friends that are at home watching a live feed on our Instagram page and our Facebook page, which our live cameras are in the back of the runway. We're all happy to see you. Welcome, welcome to our first live show since 2019. I know. One of my students just mentioned to me the other day that they didn't think everyone on campus really understood how important the show was. She says, I don't really think the students here get how important this is to us and to our program. And I thought, she's right. And then I realized something, that the last time students saw this show was in 2019. That group of students are the graduating seniors that are graduating in 2 weeks when they were freshmen. So everybody in between didn't get a chance to see a live show. So we're hoping to make up for that lag in time this evening. I have the pleasure of leading a small but very mighty group of 6 students through the adventure of organizing, promoting, and executing this fashion show this evening. Students enrolled in my fashion coordination and promotion class meets every Monday and Wednesday afternoon, not only to learn textbook theory, but to learn how to apply it and plan the show you're about to watch. We're all here this evening to celebrate our senior fashion design students that are really excited to officially unveil their collections for all of us. Many people have no idea the amount of time, effort, tears, anxiety, sweat, focus, and most importantly, passion that goes into creating a form of art. And we're hoping that tonight you'll be able to see that passion through the garments and collections that our students have spent countless hours working on. But these designers, I'm sure, would agree with me, wouldn't have made it this far at this very point in time without the love and the support of their family and friends who have built them up all along the way. So I think it's a really perfect time to applaud all of us, parents, friends, roommates, you name it, staff and faculty that have helped everybody get to this point. I can speak for the students. They're very grateful for your support. We have an exceptionally exciting show for you this evening, featuring 8 student designers. You can hear them backstage. It's been a long time coming. These designers have been dreaming about this evening and the show for a really long time. But if I can just keep your attention for a few more minutes, I have a few things I'd love to talk to you about. At the end of our runway, as I mentioned before, we have our live camera feed, again, showing us live stream of the show this evening on our Facebook and Instagram page. It's a great spot. Should you have any flowers that you want to give your designer or whatnot, just make sure you're careful with the cameras if you're stepping in that area. At the end of the show, we'll be awarding our Critics' Choice Award, which is given to the student who best translates their vision and creativity in their line while having a clear understanding of their target market, their aesthetics, and product knowledge. Before I introduce our critics that are here with us this evening, I would like to briefly tell you about a little bit about the critique, which is happening in 3 phases. The first phase took place back in early March, which seems so long ago, but back in early March, each designer gave a professional presentation of their collection, which included their inspiration for their line, a detailed profile of their target market, and a little sneak peek of 2 garments. That's all we were able to see at that time. The second phase took place, believe it or not, 2 hours ago backstage, where each designer was interviewed by each critic where they had the opportunity to explore and view their garments a little more up close. The final phase is happening right now on the runway this evening, where our critics will have the opportunity to see the garments on live models, where the final decision will be made. As we always say, this is where everything comes to life. At this time, I'd love to introduce you to our critics that are here with us this evening. Where are they? All the way in the back, right at the end of the runway. Diana Alvarez is an alum of Centenary University and our fashion program. During her undergraduate studies, she was fortunate enough to land internships with Betsy Johnson and Mundi. In 2015, she was the recipient of the Critics' Choice Award for her senior collection. Diana, I still remember that yellow jacket. I remember that yellow jacket. These experiences, along with her love of fashion, inspired her to create her own clothing label in 2016. She was the creative director and founder of Chic Rain, a luxury women's wear brand that created statement dresses and separates with feminine silhouettes with a modern edge. Throughout that time, Diana was able to gain valuable insights into the industry and the challenges that come along with being an entrepreneur. Due to the global pandemic and circumstances, Diana is now focusing on raising her 11-year-old son with her husband, who's also an alum of Centenary. Diana is always supportive. Every time we ask her, she goes, I'm there. Never, I don't think she, right, Dr. Wang? I don't think Diana has ever said no. So we're exceptionally thankful for you, Diana, to be here with us this evening. Thank you. I'll embarrass them and make them stand up. I told them in a little bit. Our second critic, Ebony Randall, is also an alum of CU's fashion program and the recipient of the Critics' Choice Award for her collection back in 2018. So there's a trend here, folks. They're not just alum, but they were the best of the best in winning the Critics' Choice Award when they were students here. During Ebony's time here, she was a dual major in fashion design and fashion merchandising with a minor in graphic design. Currently, Ebony works at a luxury consignment company, The Real Real, as an associate specialist authenticating luxury jewelry. In her spare time, Ebony is an audio-visual technician, painter, and poet. Her greatest passion is to inspire others around her through her creativity. She's working hard in relaunching her fashion brand, Ebony Christina, highlighting the style she brought with her senior collection, Blurred Lines. It's a special treat welcoming you back here, Ebony. So thankful that you're able to be our critic this year. Diana and Ebony, take a little stand so we can recognize you. Welcome back. So happy they're here. And again, we're going to be presenting the Critics' Choice Award at the end of the show. Okay, I'm done. Are you ready? Oh, I wasn't expecting. I was hoping for a little more excitement. Are we ready to have the first show in 3 years? That's so much better. Okay. Our first designer this evening is Paige Cabrera.
I've met a couple other different souls that made me question the way that I flow, the way I flow. In my world of slumber, the recipe I wonder, will we still find each other? I don't wanna have to. I don't know entender. Yo sé que todo tanto duele. What if I get you, but I just can't let you take away my immunity? I couldn't protect you, I was meant to save you. I've met a couple other different souls that made me question the way that I flow, the way I flow. In my endless slumber, the recipe I wonder, will we still find each other? I don't wanna have to. I don't look my different shades of blue. In my summer, the recipe I don't wanna have to. I don't look my different shades of And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it hid.
Cold, cold heart, heart done by you. Some things look better, baby, just passing through.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what
Our next designer this evening is Azalee Banks.
chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. This baby is my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit that Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, baby, don't blame it on my confidence. Or blame it on your measurements. Shut you down on sight. That's right. We out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse. You know it, you know.
Our next designer this evening is Shakina Gatewood.
I am too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts. I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York or Japan.
Yeah, wow. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. Way too sexy. And she popped a Tesla, now she gonna let you. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, think we got too sexy for that metro housing. Way too sexy. Diamond popped out, almost swallowed 60,000. 60 pieces. Section need more things in here, I like it crowded. Hey, whoa. Yeah, I like it crowded. Oh, you like the boy? Well, tell me what you like about him. You a turned a little thotty, ain't no wife about it. I'ma f her friends and send her back to metro housing.
Yeah. Wow. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this life, too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I pop out, get ghosts on the she don't know where I went. Pray for all my dogs, all my behind the fence. Dripping in it, I spilling in it, new designer gear by coaster. Pay attention to the detail, going two-tone on choker. Young always ready to murk, some call them some smokers. Young have emotion, you don't make sure the car gets hit a 360, windmill when I left the scene. That's that action, her best work on her knees. Too sexy for this cash, too sexy for this serve, too sexy for these pills, I'm too sexy for this. I get cash wherever I fly, got sexing on me. Money, cars, and all the jewelry, make a look sexy. I get cash wherever I fly, got sexing on me. Yeah, wow. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world, too sexy for this ice, too sexy for that jack. Yeah. I'm too sexy for this chain, too sexy for your game, too sexy for this fame. Yeah. I'm too sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that jack. Yeah.
Too sexy to count. Fitty, my neck, Bugatti, red diamonds, spaghetti. This paper, I shred it. I swindle, no sweating. I saw you begging, got the pity. I ain't done spinning, no pinch, I spin it. Bags in and out, my man ain't gon' steal it. 100 bags for me, the young, wish they was rich. A green gators, they look like a switch. Georgia, yo, I spent 26 licks. Too sexy, my neck, Bugattis. me, caress me, I'll let you today ski. I've been kicking, might need a prosthetic. I pray to. Come on, I'm conceited. I got a reason. Look. Come on. Yes. See, this ain't nothing that you used to. Out of the ordinary, unusual. You gotta have a mind state like I'm so great. Can't nobody do it like you do. Miraculous, phenomenal. And ain't nobody in here stopping you. Show no love, cause you what's up. Look at yourself in the mirror like what the damn, I look good. And can't nobody figure like I could. Yeah, okay, I got a little fat butt. My shorty told me that he like it like that. I'm happy, another me that never can be. See, I'm so outstanding. Don't care if they can't stand me. I'm sitting on top of the world like this. See, I look too good for this necklace. And I look too good to be wearing this. You know I look way too good to be innocent. I'm conceited, I got a reason. See, I look too good to be driving that. And I look too good to be buying that. You know I look way too good to be trying that. I'm conceited, I got a reason. Now who's that peeking in my window? Nobody, cause I live in a penthouse. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm...
Those little ones always steal the show, don't they? Yes. Our next designer this evening is Cora Milligan.
You say you want me, and then you don't. One day you're whiskey hot, and then you beer cold. Sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out. Sometimes a girl gotta put her foot down. Stop dragging your boots up onto my porch, kicking butt off your heels, knocking on my door, thinking I'll let you leave and buy my bed on the floor. You ain't gonna crash your party here no more. You better get to walking if you don't want what you got. Either love me or not, just stop dragging your boots. There are more fishes out in the sea. I can hear my mama tell me, cut 'em loose, throw 'em back if they play with your heart. There are plenty more boys at the bar. Stop dragging your boots up onto my porch, kicking butt off your heels, knocking on my door, thinking I'll let you leave and buy my bed on the floor. You ain't gonna crash your party here no more. You better get to walking if you don't want what you got. Either love me or not, just stop dragging your boots. Dragging your boots. Oh no. You're out of time. Make up your mind. Either you don't or you do. Stop dragging your boots up onto my porch, kicking butt off your heels, knocking on my door, thinking I'll let you leave and buy my bed on the floor. You ain't gonna crash your party here no more. You better get to walking if you don't want what you got. Either love me or not, just stop dragging your boots. Stop dragging your boots. Oh no, no.
She's a riptide with a welcome sign. She's a truck stop, cherry coat with eyes. Still repping that Bobcat pride. Still calling from an A65. She's a ragtop on a hand-me-down Jeep. She's a flat rock skipping across the creek. She's waffles with the chicken fried, hung over from a knee on Friday night. And she takes that small town everywhere she goes now, singing George Strait down Fifth Avenue, Rodeo driving her cowboy blues, palm trees shading them southern roots. I famous. She's a marshmallow on a wire coat hanger. She'll cuss at the ref with her dad. She'll bless your heart when she's mad. From DNA to JFK to LAX, yeah, she's singing George straight down Fifth Avenue. Rodeo driving her cowboy boots. Palm trees shaking them southern roots. Hotter than a ring of fire. She's a black dress baby with a blue jean heart. Dirty martini in a mason jar. Honky tonk angel on a rooftop bar. Spinning like a rope swing tire. But when she might leave, she takes Tennessee all around the world. Nah, you can't take the country out of my girl. Yeah, you can't take the country.
Our next designer this evening is Zamar Woodside.
Sit by myself, talking to them.
Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Ooh, yeah, come for this ooh. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, gon' find so fine, so fine, might give her the woo. Yeah, ooh, yeah, come for this ooh. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, gon' find so fine, might give her the woo. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up and make it clap. Bust it down on my jeans. The niggas spend racks. Pull up and make it clap. Bust it down on my jeans. Pull up in your flat. Pull up and make it clap. Bust it down on my jeans. The niggas spend racks. Pull up and make it clap. Bust it down on my jeans. Pull up in your flat. Wind up your rap, boom boom. Your pussy so tight, make a nigga change ways. No, I've been broke, no once, but twice. That's my nigga gotta get paid. Wind up your rap, boom boom. Your pussy so tight, make a nigga change ways. No, I've been broke, no once, but twice. That's my nigga really so paid. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up. Yeah. Pull up the single turn up.
Our next designer this evening, is Gigi Morano.
Settle down. Anybody wants to go to the toilet, go in now. All right, let him have it.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, boat, ain't got a hole in the boat. Ain't that. Like the fella once said, tell me, he's telling me we'll be wet. He's picked out a king size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me, oh, ain't no king. Tell me, oh, ain't no king.
That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the ritz. That's where each and every Lulu Belle goes. Every Sunday evening with their swell bows, rubbing elbows, come let's mix, where Rockefellers walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst, putting on the ritz.
Our next designer this evening is Amanda Yarzimbowitz.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. By thoughts, I mean specifically chatter in the skull, perpetual and compulsive repetition of words, of reckoning and calculating. I'm not saying that thinking is bad. Like everything else, is useful in moderation. A good servant, but a bad master. And all so-called civilized peoples have increasingly become crazy and self-destructive because through excessive thinking they have lost touch with reality. That's to say, we confuse science with the real world.
This is the beginning of meditation.
Most of us would have rather money than tangible wealth, and a great occasion is somehow spoiled for us unless photographed. And to read about it the next day in the newspaper is oddly more fun for us than the original event. This is a disaster. For as a result of confusing the real world of nature with mere science, we are destroying nature. We are so tied up in our minds that we've lost our senses. Time to wake up. What is reality? Obviously, no one can say because it isn't words. It isn't material, that's just an idea. Reality is
The point cannot be explained in words. I'm not trying to put you down. It's an expression of you as you are. One must live. We need to survive, to go on.
Our final designer this evening is Brianna Cameron Frazier.
It ain't for everybody. Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
Picture.
Let's
not even talk about it.
Let's do it.
I see your jealousy as you're watching. You're watching. It's kinda sexy to me how you're watching. You're watching. I see your face, You wanna touch, you wanna touch. Come to my place, and let's discuss. Let's chop it up. Tonight you'll be a superstar. Come let me sign you up.
Let's get into it.
Ooh, it's the lights.
You're blinded by the
action.
You need that.
Hollywood. Ooh, it's the lights.
You're blinded by
satisfaction.
You need that.
Hollywood. You got to get it. Do you want it? You don't need it. Until you do. Until you do. Hey, I see your face. See your face. You wanna touch. You wanna touch. Come to my place. Come to my place. And let's discuss. Let's chop it up.
I know y'all miss the bounce. You need the bounce for the sexy, you know? Let's get it in. Yeah, your dude is back. The Maybach roof is back. Tell the whole world the truth is back. You ain't gotta argue about who can rap, cause the proof is back. Just go through my raps. New York, New York. Yeah, where my troopers at? Where my hustlers? Where my boosters at? I don't care what you do for stacks. I know the world glued your back to the wall. You gotta brawl, do that. I've been through that. Been shot at, shoot back. Gotta keep a peace like a Buddhist. I ain't a new jack, nobody gon' Wesley snipe me. It's less than likely. Move back, let I breathe, Jedi Knight. The more space I get, the better I write. Oh, never I write, but if ever I write, I need the space to say whatever I like. Now just change clothes and go. You know I stay fresh to death, aborted from the projects, and I'ma take you to the top of the globe. Let's go. Let's exchange now. Where does it go? Yeah.
And girl, I promise you, no substitute.
It's just me. And I ain't gonna tell you again, let's get ghosts in the phantom. You can bring your friend, we can make this a tandem. You can come by yourself and just
yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? Yeah, came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold right.
Really with a sick mouth and a snake flow. Got you around me, nigga, and I'm playing when I'm coming for the kitty. Got my folk, goddamn. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they watching for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed. That's real, no lies. You can tell it from my peers right now. Don't you wanna f me now? Don't you wanna love me down? Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freak it, nigga, show me something. Shake it like you owe me something. Push it on the bar like a button. 4 time, 5th time, you gush. Still getting rowdy in the function. Just on my like it's nothing. Everywhere I go now, always got bumping, jumping.
Hey, nice to meet. Hey, who you be? East and Southeast.
You can stop it, Gucci, stop it, Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out the breeze. Full speed, so volley Paris. Speedboats, baby, in Nikki Beach. Waves in my head, smoking. Ripping through the sand in a Jeep. All because of what I did on beats, baby. Life sweet, baby, iced out, baby. You just go get ready, we go out, baby. Long time looking for the bounce, yeah. Ozzy had to bounce, yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out the breeze. Full speed, so volley Paris. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out the breeze. Full speed, je suis ton génie. Rolls Royce, baby, in hidden hills. bags full of $100 bills. Jogging past your
Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. The rock is still alive every time I rhyme. Forever, ever, forever, ever, 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 ever. Close your eyes and imagine, feel the magic. Vegas on acid, seen through Yves Saint Laurent glasses. And I realized that I've arrived, cause it take more than a magazine to kill my vibe. Does he write his own rhymes? Sort of. I thank him. That mean I forgot better than you ever thought of. Damn, is he really that caught up? I ask, if you talking about classes, do my name get brought up? I remember I couldn't afford a Ford Escort or even a 4-track recorder. So it's only right that I let the top drop on a drop-top Porsche. For yourself, that's important. If your stripper named Portia and you get tips from any man, then your fat friend, her nickname is Minivan. Excuse me, that's just the Henny, man. I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, I can't because throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. The rock is still alive every time I rhyme. Forever, ever, forever, ever, 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 ever.
I don't know, Diana and Ebony. You got a tough decision to make. I think it's a nice opportunity to bring the designers out one more time to give them, we've waited a long time to do this. So designers, come on and join us on the runway so we can see you one more time. I'm speechless, and that doesn't usually happen to me. I really am. It's just so cool, right, to see the vision and how they translate it. So we're going to stall just a little bit, Ebony and Diana, so they can finish their final calculations. But at this time, I would like to invite Dr. Wang to join me at the podium to help me present the Fashion Department Merit Awards. So just a little background while Dr. Wang is getting up here. Dr. Wang is the professor that leads the design students. So she's been spending countless hours with all those designers. And I lead the merchandising students. So we have a perfect blend of both sides of the program. Okay, we would like to recognize a handful of students that are recipients of the Merit Award in our fashion department. They're in alphabetical order, and I will tell you that all of them are involved somehow, whether they're a designer, they're in my class doing the show, or they're a model, so they're here. Okay, Daniela Anderson. Brianna Cameron Frazier. Cora Milligan. These are the students that have the highest GPA in our program. And I need to tell you that most of these students are juniors and seniors. In order for you to be eligible for this award, you need to be here for at least 2 semesters. And for the students that have been here their 3rd and 4th year, it's cumulative. So they're not just here 2 or 3 semesters, they're on a number of semesters, and they've worked very hard to get to this point. We're very proud of them. Our next recipient is Gigi Morano. Skylar Roslin. We have a Skylar fan in the crowd. Skylar's in my class, and she didn't see any of the show because she was releasing the models onto the stage. Our next recipient is Geraldine Whitney. And finally, Amanda Yarzenbowitz. Five of those students are graduating seniors, so it's quite impressive. Congratulations. We would like to take this opportunity to award the Jane Barbara, don't go anywhere, Dr. Wang, where are you going? The Jane Barbara Thomas Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 1978 by Mr. and Mrs. Grady Thomas in memory of their daughter Jane Barbara Thomas, class of 1940. This scholarship is awarded to two outstanding students, one in fashion merchandising and one from fashion design. Both are based on a combination of their GPA and overall contribution to the fashion program and Centenary University community. Our two recipients this year are Rachel Percival. She's probably backstage. There she is. And Skylar Roslin. You've got your own fan club here, Sky. I love when we have a fan club. Okay, so while Diana and Ebony are still calculating, I think it's a really good time for us to congratulate my 6 students that were in my fashion coordination and promotion class. I'll tell you, some of them were backstage. They had no idea what the show looks like, so we'll have to be able to replay it next week in class. But I think it's a nice time to be able to invite them onto the runway so we can congratulate them. Help me congratulate, please, these students for producing the show this evening. I'm so proud of them. It's time for the Critics' Choice Award. Dr. Wang, are we ready? Look at they're deliberating over there. Maybe what we can do, Danny, if you're back and ready to announce the winners for the door prizes, maybe we can do that. You ready? Oh, she's ready. I love when everything goes well. All right, so Danny's gonna announce your name if you won one of the door prizes, but please hang tight here until after the show is over, just a few more minutes. And then on your way out, you could stop to see Harrison and Danny at the prize table.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so our 9 door prize winners are Kira Roslin, Tiffany Kushner, Jenny Barbosa, Jared Miller, Desiree Howell, Michelle Meyer, William Satmaria, Deborah Moniz, and Eunice Boyd.
Danny was the show coordinator who was in my class. And was a little stressed out because she was also a recipient of a scholarship at the, right? Yes, you must be so proud. I would be too. So she was there at 6 o'clock and then rushed over here. Okay, Dr. Wang, how are we doing? Okay, do you want to help me give the, okay. We have a runner-up, and we have the first place. For the runner-up, for the Critics' Choice Award 2022, goes to Amanda Yarzenbowitz. Amanda, come on out. Congratulations, Amanda. And our first place winner for the Critics' Choice Award goes to Brianna Cameron Frazier. Congratulations, Brianna. Congratulations to you and your models. And thank you again, Diana and Ebony. That wasn't easy. We're thankful that you were here. Folks, this is it. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. If you want a prize, don't forget to stop at the table in the back. Thank you for being with us this evening.
Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. The rock is still alive every time I rhyme. Forever, ever, forever, ever, 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 ever. Close your eyes and imagine, feel the magic. Vegas on acid, seen through Yves Saint Laurent glasses. And I realized that I've arrived, cause it take more than a magazine to kill my vibe. Does he write his own rhymes? Sort of. I thank him. That mean I forgot better than you ever thought of. Damn, is he really that caught up? I ask, if you talking about classes, do my name get brought up? I remember I couldn't afford a Ford Escort or even a 4-track recorder. So it's only right that I let the top drop on a drop-top Porsche. For yourself, that's important. If your stripper named Portia and you get tips from any man, then your fat friend, her nickname is Minivan. Excuse me, that's just the Henny, man. I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, I can't because throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe. The rock is still alive every time I rhyme. Forever, ever, forever, ever, 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 ever. I was sick about awards, couldn't nobody cure me. Only player that got robbed and kept all his jewelry. Alicia Keys tried to talk some sense in them. 30 minutes later, seen there's no convincing them. What more could you ask for? The international, national. Who complain about when he is old and throw a tantrum like he is 3 years old? You gotta love it though, somebody still speak from his soul. And wasn't changed by the change or the game or the fame. When he came in the game, he made his own lane. Now all I need is y'all to pronounce my name. It's Kanye, but some of my plastics still say Kane. Got family in the D, kin folk from Motown. Back in the Shy, them folks ain't from Motown. Life moving too fast, I need to slow down. Girl, and give me no, she need to go down. My father Ben said I need Jesus, so he took me to church and let the water wash over my Caesar. The preacher said we need leaders. Right then, my body got still like a paraplegic. You know who you call, you got a message to leave it. The rock stand tall and you would never believe it. Take your diamonds and throw them up like you bulimic. Yeah, the beat cold, but the flow is anemic. After debris settles and the dust gets swept off, Big K pick up where Young Hov left off. Right when magazines wrote Kanye West off, I drop my hit, sound like the best of. A&R's looking like we messed up. Grammy night, damn right, we got dressed up. Bottle after bottle till we got messed up in the studio, but really though, yeah, he next up. People asking me is I'm gonna give my chain back. That'll be the same day I give the game back. You know the next question, dawg, yo, where Dame at? This track the Indian dance to bring our rain back. What's up with you and Jay, man? Are y'all okay, man? Right here stands A